Hi, I'm Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the roller shaft in your dryer model. The reason why you'd be replacing this part is if the shaft has been broken or badly damaged due to a bad bearing. For this repair, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, a putty knife, a flathead screwdriver, a 9/16 nut driver, a pair of channel locks, and a socket wrench with a 9/16 socket. Before doing any repair, please disconnect your appliance from its power source. So here we have our dryer model, and the first thing that we're going to do is remove the lens screen. Once you remove the lens screen, you can go ahead and remove these two screws. Next, using a putty knife, we're going to pop open the top panel of the dryer. And then we're going to lift the top panel of the dryer open so we can gain access inside of the dryer. Next, using a flathead screwdriver, we're going to disconnect this wire harness. Using a 5/16 nut driver, we're going to remove the two screws that hold the front panel of the dryer to the inside frame. Next, we're just going to pull out the front panel. We're just going to slide the front panel out and remove it. Next, we're going to remove the idler pulley from the dryer. After you disconnect the belt, remove the idler pulley. So after you remove the idler pulley, just grab onto the belt and remove the drum from the dryer. So after our drum has been removed, our shaft's going to be located right here. So once you've located the roller, first thing you're going to do is take off this tri-ring. And after the tri-ring's been removed, you can go ahead and remove the wheel. The next thing you're going to do is remove the second tri-ring, but I recommend that you clean off the roller if you need to. This way it'll be easier for you to remove the roller. And then just go ahead and remove the second tri-ring when you're ready. Once both tri-rings have been removed, next we're going to have to turn the dryer around to gain access to the back of the roller. So once you pulled your dryer out and you have access to the back side of the dryer, we're going to remove this back panel right here, and using your 1/4" nut driver, just go ahead and remove all the screws. On the last screw, make sure you hold on to this back panel, this way it won't drop and fall. Then we're just going to lift up on this back panel and remove it. Once you remove the back panel, next we're going to remove the lint duct housing. The back of our rod's going to be located right here. The 9/16 socket, we're going to go ahead and loosen up the bolt. And with your hands, remove the bolt. Also remove the washer. Now we're going to have to turn our dryer around to remove the roller. So we're just going to take the roller, pull it out of the dryer. And once you pull the roller out, just take the washer off of it. Next, grab your new OEM replacement roller shaft. If you don't have one of these parts already, you can find one on our outlet store. We're just going to take that washer we took off previously and put it on our new roller shaft. So we're just going to place the roller into the dryer. Now we're going to have to turn the dryer around again. So we're going to take our washer and just place it on the roller shaft. Once you put the shaft into place, grab a pair of channel locks, position the shaft upward and straight. While you're holding it, you're going to have to screw the bolt on. And you're still going to be holding the shaft with your channel locks. And then we're just going to tighten the bolt using our wrench. So next we're going to put in the lint duct housing. Just going to slide that up into the dryer. And we're just going to screw it back into place. Before we set the panel into place, we're going to take the power cord and drape it over the dryer. This way we don't get the power cord stuck behind that back panel. We're just going to take our back panel. We're going to set the back panel in just so we could screw in the top right screw. And this way we can put back our small faceplate to cover up these wires. And once that small plate has been put back, you can just go around and put all the screws in the back panel. So after you turn your dryer around, you're just going to put back the tri-rings. We can go ahead and slide our wheel back on. We're going to place our front tri-ring on. Make sure our wheel is secure. Then we're ready to put the drum back into the dryer. So we're going to grab the dryer drum and we're going to make sure that the felt seal is facing inside of the dryer. Next, we're going to take the idler pulley and place it into position. While holding the idler pulley, we're going to take the belt and pull it around the idler pulley. We're just going to pull up on the belt. And we're just going to slide it over the motor pulley. After you put the belt into place, you can take the front of the dryer and slide it into position. Next, we're just going to screw in the front panel of the dryer into the inside of the dryer. We're going to snap the wire harness back in. We're going to take the top of the dryer and snap it back into place. So after you shut the top of the dryer, you can go ahead and replace those 2 screws. After those 2 screws have been replaced, you put your lint filter back in, and your repair is complete. Finally, don't forget to plug in your appliance.
If you need any of the parts we mentioned in this video, you can find the specific replacement on our website using your part number or your model number.
Thanks for watching our video. Your support is what allows us to keep creating this free content for you to enjoy. Please like, comment, or share, and if you really liked our video, please subscribe down below.